Situation turns into a police shootout and ends with 3 people injured.
This was the scene in Rosedale, Indiana yesterday after police responded to a battery call. The male suspect began firing shots, then barricaded himself into a house. That suspect eventually gave himself up to police, and the 2 people inside the home got out safely. The suspect was identified as 19-year-old Zachary Buza, and we now know the names of 2 officers who were hurt in the standoff. News 10's Brittany Earl visited the scene today and has more on how it all played out. She's live here in the studio. Brittany?
Mark, Patrice, I spoke with the mother of the female involved in the incident who says her family is healing, but everyone is still shaken up. The mother did not want to appear on camera, but she did walk us through the house, showing us the aftermath of yesterday's standoff.
You're looking at video of a standoff that at first threw police for a loop. What was thought to be a domestic dispute quickly turned into an exchange of gunfire. State Police Trooper Michael Organ and Rosedale Deputy Marshal Kevin Bratcher were the first ones on the scene. Within seconds, 19-year-old Zachary Buza fired at the officers, forcing them to duck for cover behind their car and return fire.
It's a textbook case of good police work. They went along with their training, with the guidelines in returning the fire, and everything went well. And thank God both officers were just sustained minor injuries and were not killed at that particular time, because it very easily could have.
All that's left now at the scene is a pile of glass from a standoff that lasted for almost 3 hours. A trooper's car was shot at, and across the street you can still see bullet holes from the window. I spoke to the mother, who says a day later she's left to clean up the mess. Inside, Gail Lowe opens the door to her daughter's bedroom. That's where Buza allegedly attacked her daughter. Inside the bathroom, you'll find bullet holes where Buza fired at police and exit holes from police that traveled through a bathroom wall, then a closet and out the back of the house. Almost 3 hours later, Buza voluntarily surrendered to police, ending a situation that could have taken a turn for the worse.
Both officers received minor arm injuries during the exchange of gunfire. Gallo says her daughter is healing and her husband is set to leave the hospital today. Mark, back to you.
Thank you, Brittany. Buza remains in the Park County Jail. He is expected to face multiple felony charges. His court date is set for this Thursday at 1 o'clock in Park County.